Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Today I have something new for you. It's gonna be a lock detox. I'm using apple cider vinegar, baking soda, and lemon juice. So here you can see I'm doing my fiance's hair. He has been locked for about 13 years. And here I'm just showing the buildup that's in his locks. He's never had a deep cleanse since he's been locked. So he has a lot of buildup. Also, he doesn't like to get his hair done that often. He usually goes about 4 months between retwists. So I haven't done his hair since November, so it's been actually about 5 months. Heck, almost 6 months, I guess. So yeah. So today we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty. I am the type, I do like those oddly satisfying videos. So today is gonna be one of those. Here you can just see how I'm kind of opening up the buildup at his root. A lot of ACV videos that I watch when people are doing like a deep cleanse of their locks, sometimes they just go right in with the apple cider vinegar. Oh yeah, you can see all that buildup. But I like to actually open up the new growth, open up, the buildup at the root to really work that apple cider vinegar, baking soda in there and help to, because all it's doing is it's going to help lift it out of the lock. But I'm going to put in that extra work to really make sure that it's out of there. So that's all I'm doing. Just picking at it. Yeah. Okay guys, so here you can see that I've already kind of picked out the dirt at the roots. That's why it's so visible right here. I've already went through his whole entire head and went through each lock, but I'm just trying to redo it just to show you the technique that I used, just to loosen up all of that buildup. So I went through and I just separated each lock at the root just to kind of pull it apart and use a comb to try to like back comb it or just try to clear out all of that dandruff and build up. So that's the technique I used, pulling apart the lock as you can see here and just kind of combing, trying to just clear it out a little bit at the root so that it'll be easier for when his hair is submerged in the apple cider vinegar. It'll be easier just to lift outside of the lock. This isn't at all damaging to the lock. I just want to get all of that build up out of there as much as possible. Like I said, it's been 13 years. So it's a lot of build up in there, I'm sure. And he really enjoyed this whole entire process. It was a lot, but it was also fun and satisfying to do. So here we go, guys. It's finally time to make our apple cider vinegar cleanse. So here I already have water. I added a half a cup of baking soda. I then added a couple tablespoons of lemon juice. And then lastly, I added 3 cups of apple cider vinegar to my water. I didn't really measure out the water, but yeah. I guess you could just eyeball the water, as much water as you feel is right. Then I put his locks into the lock bath, and you can see it start to fizz. He said it felt so good because the water, you want to make sure that your water is warm, hot, comfortable, not too hot, but definitely warm. And here I'm just making sure that all of his locks are being covered in the cleanse. And then next we're just going to work that mixture in, as you can see. Focusing on all of his locks, especially the roots where we dug up all of that buildup. You want to make sure all of that gets out of there. And I'm using that technique to just kind of squeeze it out of his locks, push it out of his locks. And you can see it kind of looks like mud. That's how he described it. It looked like mud once it came out. Here you can just see the water, how the water just turned a whole different color. And we actually did this whole process twice. So just make sure that when you're doing this, you allow your locks to soak for about 15 minutes. And we, like I said, did it twice. So let it soak, work that apple cider vinegar into your locks, making sure that it gets on all parts of your locks, especially your roots, and in any other areas that have a lot of buildup in them. So I guess in total it was about 30 minutes. So after this, oh, you can see it. His locks were still dirty. And you can see how much buildup came out of his locks. You can look at his roots and just see all that gook came out. I really enjoy doing this. I believe that he probably needs this about once a year. I haven't even done it on my own locks, but I would love to see the results of it. These are the results after we were done completely done with the apple cider vinegar bath. I washed his hair. He got a hot oil treatment. This was after the hot oil treatment. That's why his forehead looks so greasy. So I gave him a hot oil treatment after a shampoo condition. And you can just see this is in the process of retwisting his hair. I was so proud of the results. Like, I mean, 13 years is a long time not to have a deep cleanse of your locks. So for me to do that and then achieve the results that we were able to achieve, I was really proud of that. And here I'm just showing you how I'm retwisting. He wanted twist, like medium size, not really jumbo, but about medium. I took about 4 locks and twisted them into 2-strand twist. So you can see that process right here. Another clip of his roots. You can see how clear it was once we were all done. Here are the final pictures, the final results, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I will be making more videos like this. And thank you again for watching.